In this video, I will introduce you to a more advanced feature of Moodle. Allow me to introduce you to Innovation Africa, which you see here as a Moodle URL. However, my point is to show you that you can create the same activity using a Moodle activity called H5P, which shows interactive content. The H5P activity module enables you to create interactive content such as interactive videos, which is what I will show now, question sets, drag and drop questions, and more. You get the explanation of what you can do with H5P when you click on the Moodle activity called H5P. Allow me first to show you what it is so that you get an idea of what we're going to be doing.
Innovation Africa was founded 9 years ago with a very simple mission, which is to bring Israeli solar technologies to transform schools, medical centers, and most importantly, to pump water.
As you can see, I have made this video interactive by adding a couple of questions that have to do with vocabulary. But I could have added comments and many other things. Turn to H5P to learn about what you can do. It is absolutely free. The time it takes you to learn to use it well depends on how much you practice. So how do you add this activity on Moodle? Turn to Add an Activity or Resource, H5P Interactive Content, and click Add. You will be asked to provide a short description and create the content that you want to add. Notice that you have a lot of possibilities. If you choose interactive video, you will be led to a possibility of either using an example that already exists or creating your own one. Sometimes this is difficult to do because it takes a lot of time for it to load it. And yet, eventually, you will be able to create your own H5P here on Moodle. Remember, if you create your own account on H5P, you can also handle it and bring the activity by means of a URL. Innovation Africa is inspiring in many ways. I have been inspired, for example, to start creating a learning unit to show you how you can teach about innovation, vocabulary, and another face of Israel. Because, as Hillel says in this article, which has been the inspiration for this learning unit, the article appears in the Jerusalem Post. You can find it on the website, as you see here. Innovation Africa is Israeli innovation at its best. Here you see the beginning of a learning unit. For example, the introduction may be by means of a Moodle book. And then you can turn, of course, to the next chapter, which may be in the form of a Quizlet. You are probably familiar with Quizlet. Quizlet allows you to help your students learn vocabulary and practice, and pupils can also test themselves. Here's some vocabulary that I've taken from the article and vocabulary that pupils may learn and practice. While it takes some time to create a learning unit to be used for blended learning, remember that it is worth your time because you will be able to reuse it time and again. Thanks very much to the writer for his very good article, and thanks to Innovation Africa for the amazing job they do. Thanks very much, and goodbye.